Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You are listening to C Foster Driver. It is the Health Show, and today we're going to be talking about some of these horrible, horrific scams that's going on around the country at the moment. Our very own Russell Palmer. Good morning, Russ.
How are you doing, mate? Long time no
Absolutely
see.
wonderful. Yeah. It's nice to see less of you.
And you, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, if anybody's going to see less of you, it's you, mate, as well.
Thank you very much. We're talking about these scams, and I believe that somebody was trying to scam you recently. Can you tell us a little bit about who it was and how they went about it, please?
Yes, mate. I mean, I've always prided myself on being pretty savvy when people ring up and scam. There's always certain things to look out for. I'm quite used to your Microsoft account has been compromised, your Amazon account. But this one, mate, was very, very elaborate and very, very clever. And it took place in two parts. And what I didn't realize on part one was I was being set up for the sting the next day. And I'll explain that. This guy, and as I say, it sounded very well educated, very, very astute, very authoritative, rang me and said I was due a council tax rebate. Now, that's not normally true, as you know, but I went along with it. I said, okay. And he went into great detail of why I got this rebate. Now, don't ask me to tell you why, because he was baffling you with science, if you know what I mean, why I was entitled to this rebate. He then said, we can either have it paid back into your direct debit, which you pay your council tax with, or you can do it another way. I said, just pay it back into my council tax thing. Now, obviously, I stick by the rules, as everybody should, of not giving your bank details out. But absolutely. I did unknowingly give him information on this first part of the sting, in that he said, could you confirm what bank you use? And I did. And could you also confirm your date of birth? Which I did.
Yeah.
Those two
perfectly normal questions that go with council tax.
Exactly. And that's what I gave him. So he said, okay, we'll be in touch. Now, it's only when he put the phone down, I sort of thought, something not right there. And I contacted my friend and neighbour and friend of Cando's, Bill McEwen, good mate of mine, and just asked him to confirm if the council were, in fact, giving rebates out, which he immediately got back to me and said, no, it's a scam, mate. Don't touch it in a million years. So I then phoned my bank's fraud team. And they confirmed that it was a scam. Nothing untoward had taken place with my account, and I left it at that. But this was the sting, was day two. Day two, I got a phone call from a guy with a Scottish accent, again, perfectly plausible, perfectly nice and clear and articulate, saying he was from my bank's fraud team. Now, because I phoned the fraud team the day before, I thought, okay, that's feasible. I'd phoned them up. He said, we've got some untoward activity on your account. Somebody's been applying for a new card. And also, somebody had made a large, and I mean a very large, substantial purchase on my account. We're going to try and retrieve this money. This is what he said to me. We're going to try and retrieve this money. But for now, your account has been red flagged and it will be suspended for 25 days, etc., etc. I mean, he also put doubt in my mind by saying, have you had any suspicious phone calls in the last 2 days, knowing that his mate had phoned the day before? And I was saying, yeah, I have actually. Yes. And then all of a sudden I had a light bulb moment. And this is what I recommend to every listener. Is I said to him, no offense, my friend. I said, I apologize if I'm wrong, but I'm going to hang up on you now. I don't know why. Something just clicked. And I said, this isn't right. I'm going to hang up on you now. And I'm going to ring the bank back just to confirm that this isn't a hoax. He then went, well, you could do that, sir. And I did. I hung up on him, rang the bank's fraud team, and they immediately confirmed that no untoward activity had taken place on my account. Nothing had gone. They don't even do a thing like red flag your account or suspend your account for 25 days. No. And etc., etc. And for a purchase of that large amount, they would probably have been flagged up anyway. All of a sudden. But I hesitate to think I nearly got suckered in, mate. and it's oh so easy, because this was a very elaborate scam with people with sounded educated. And,
exactly. I think the trouble, Russ, is that it's something that you would expect your bank to do.
Yes, exactly.
It's the right terminology, saying we believe that you've had a phone call, you've had fraudulent activity, and I mean, you're an intelligent man. You're not what you would class as being a vulnerable person, but there's an awful lot of vulnerable people out there that are getting brought in by these scams. Amazon scams. The latest one is the COVID one, of course. But the bank one, you make an absolutely superb point. If you've got any doubt at all, contact your bank. Hang up the phone, contact your bank, because only they can tell you what's going on.
It's bad, mate. I mean, as you say, that I had one this very morning, 8:15, pertaining to from Sky Mobile Internet.
My
internet had been compromised, and I said to him, I said, I don't have my internet with Sky. Yes, but Sky deal with all the internet problems. No, you don't. And basically hung up, because immediately scam off. But it's in this day and age when we're going through so much, as all of us have in the last 12 months, these people are basically, and I don't care who is that, they're the scum of the earth.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. I totally agree with you. This is why I'm so pleased that we've had this chat this morning. If we can go out on air and just save one person from getting scammed, then that's enough. That's great. We need to be more aware of what's going on there. And there are some great organisations that I'm going to be talking about a bit later on we can contact, and also through Cumbria Police. Russell, can I say thank you so much? It's an absolute pleasure. It would be nicer if we could actually meet in the flesh in the studio now and again. You never know.
The night, mate.
You never know. We could compare diet notes.
Let's look forward to the Christmas party.
Definitely. I've lost that much.
2023. 2023.
Cheers, Russ. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Take care. Bye.
And you, mate. Bye-bye.